What's up, traders? And before I get into it, make sure you like today's video, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and please make sure you share today's video. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you go follow us and subscribe to us all. Rethink Finance, go support the stream. That way you can stay in the loop of what's happening in these fast changing cryptocurrency markets and other traditional markets like the stock markets, real estate, and commodities. We cover them all here on Rethink Finance. Make sure you go and subscribe. All right, so if you've been following the cryptocurrency markets, you know we experienced a sell-off late last evening, right? And if you're new to investing and you have been buying up here near $60,000 Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is, if you've been buying up here near $60,000, last night's sell-off probably spooked you a little bit, right? But I'm just here to say we're okay, man, and I'm going to get into my reasons why we are technically okay. I mean, if you like to take a look at this chart, we have a beautiful bearish shark pattern, right? And the bearish shark pattern suggests that at the 113, right, at this fib level, you can expect a reaction here, and that's what we've gotten. We've gotten a reaction here at the 113 of this beautiful bearish shark pattern, right? And that's all that's happened so far. We're still in this gorgeous uptrend, right? The trend hasn't been broken. We're still trading inside of the parabolic curve of the parabola. We're okay. We've come back down, right, to almost attempt to backtest the 13 EMA, and we're still above it. We're still looking good, y'all. Nothing much has really happened. And I mean, if you would like to say that this wave is over because we've reached the pattern completion zone of the bearish shark, what do we know, chat? This is for my more intermediate level traders. What do we know what the bearish shark can turn into, right? We know through studying our technical analysis that the bearish shark can turn into the bullish 5-0, and that will allow us to drop all the way back to 50K and still be fine, right? So we're okay. This thing can turn into the bullish 5-0. It's in a immaculate uptrend. This market is super bullish, and if you believe in the on-chain analytics, bro, this thing is getting ready to make a move, right? But we can't expect it. We don't know for sure. Anything can happen, all right? So Bitcoin is technically okay. So let's go and take a look at some other assets. All right, there's a lot that I can look at. I'm just gonna touch each one of them very briefly. All right, here's Tezos. Remember on a previous video I did at the beginning of last week, I think, I talked about how I like Tezos at this level, right? You had a bullish shark. You got two bullish shark patterns, right? Beautiful harmonic structures, right? And now in my last video, I talked about how I like Tezos at these levels because we're in value areas, right? We were attempting last week. We attempted to complete the 786 retrace, and with yesterday's sell-off, we came down and tested the 886, and now we're getting that bounce in that value area. I mean, again, just look at this asset, right? You've started an uptrend, right? A clear uptrend is present. What's present, right? You have the divergences, right? Present. What else do we like to look for, chat? Right? We like to look for critical supports, right? You are back testing critical support areas because anything below this area here, I mean, it's pretty much Death Valley after that, right? So you're back testing critical supports. You have your pattern or your harmonic, right? Present. You have your harmonic present. You're at the pattern completion zone, right? Let's see if this is the reaction low. You know, as traders, we wait for the confirmation low before we like to take our entries. Now, if you want to get gung-ho and play the reaction, that's on you. But the smart thing to do is to wait for the confirmation bottom because we don't know yet. We have to wait until the market tells us and confirms that the bottom is here. But you have the retest of the 886. That is a gorgeous thing to see, right? Then time scale hopping. I mean, you can see this thing is looking bullish. This is the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour, where I usually like to start in the 4 hour. All right. Sorry, the artwork isn't there, but you can still see the beautiful uptrend that this asset is in, and everything that's showing itself on the 4 hour is showing itself on the daily. So you like the time scale hop. You want multiple time scales to confirm the same thing. I mean, look at this. You can tell demand was down here. Look at this. This candle was once all the way down here, this full body of this candle. Demand came in and bought it back up. And now let's see if this is the bottom. Well, only time can tell. But you're sitting at very good areas, right? If one wanted to strategize a long on this asset. Now, in this area is the area where one would do that. Not at peaks, right? So Tezos, liking it at this level, is on my watch list. Let's see if we can get some confirmation here, right? Let's move on. Tezos, man, Mara, bro. We talked about Mara months ago. It pumped, it popped. We talked about if it break out of this range, look out. We got exactly that, right? And now we've seen what 50% appreciation on your asset. Do whatever you like. Congratulations. Riot, talked about Riot running to test the top of the channel that it was trading in. Same thing, gorgeous uptrend, beautiful harmonic. Let's see if you had any type of divergences. Yes, divergences was there on the MACD. You got the reaction, the confirmation. Back with Riot broke back within the trend, back within the channel that it was trading in, right? Sellers came down, hunting for your stops, right? Before pushing this thing up much higher. Riot blockchain, talked about it. If you got in back on these confirmation lows, congratulations. On Roblox, work on Roblox. Been talked about Roblox, right? We had our open positions. They got stopped out a while ago. We held on. If you held on, right? If you didn't take profit, now look at you. You have been rewarded. All three stops have been hit. Roblox, again, same type of thing. You have to be a disciplined trader. I have developed a system that works, right? And I use my disciplines. I don't enter into trades unless conditions are met. When those conditions present themselves, I enter into my trade with the same trading plan, the same trading system. Everything is the same. Just like I'm like a machine, right? When certain conditions meet itself, that's when I move. If it's not exhibiting those features, on to the next.